Hey there, I'm Bruce Dwayne. This is Gaming for Mental Health. We are back with Judgement. Listen, do you want to come up? We've been doing this for a minute. I had to send some like text and everything, and regarding to that thing I was going to talk about. We're back with this whole bit. My coffee got cold too.
No.
No, I want to find out what's up with you, lady. Yeah, let me order a drink. So, this is something I wanted to say. A couple of days ago, okay, before we begin, I have to say it this way. In my mind, I compartmentalize, okay? I do that. I know I'm aware I do it. But I have a line of what I like to call friends that I met after I healed and friends that I knew before I healed, right? So, I don't know, to me, there is a difference to the people that used to know me when I was way more actively toxic. And then when I was going through healing, and now that I consider myself, people would say more standoffish, but I consider like reserved and know my boundaries. You know, like if you know me, we have that relationship, oh, we can joke and everything, but I'll be cordial to you. Hi, how are you? Polite. That being said, I had a friend that called me that we kind of like lost touch when I was going through my healing. Then kind of like found ourselves again as friends once I was healed and everything. And we have an amicable relationship. We don't see each other as much. He has a family that's like he has like kids, you know, like more than one. Like the whole thing, and it's like I'm amazed. Like I understand what raising a family entails, right? So a couple of days ago, he called me up and he had an odd question, because I guess like one of his kids is finally getting to an age where I guess they're like teenagers, but a little bit older, I guess like 14, 15, you know? And I guess alcohol was being introduced and all this, and he wanted to know my thoughts on it. And first of all, I used to go like drink with this person, so it's a weird situation. And this is where I'll be the first one to say it. I think other people fall into traps because they don't admit it. And I told him this off the bat. I am well versed in psychology. I am well versed in mental health. I am well versed in mental health tools and actual practices that can help you with stuff. I've never had kids. I don't know shit about teenager and hormones. So just because I am in a field does not mean I know everything about my field or that I'm the right person for that. That's why I turn away a lot of people. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't think I can help you, or I know somebody that can do this better. Why waste your time with me? If my goal is to get you the best, you know. So we were having this conversation. He was like, well, in your own thought, what would you say? What you think is happening? And I explained to him, you know, how people have buckets, and maybe some buckets aren't getting filled. But then again, it could be experimentation. So I referred him to somebody that I know, and I was like, look, why don't you talk to this person? I'll send them my email. Contact them on Monday. But what I want to say is that accepting both your limits, especially when it comes to being online. I don't know shit about certain topics. That's why you've heard me say it. Since I offer no solutions and I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll shut up about this. Same thing with stuff like that. So if somebody were to ask me about like, oh, in the beach, I don't know you, especially online or in comments, I don't know you. Go to therapy. I encourage you to go to therapy. I encourage you to find what works for you. But I'm not here to diagnose people. to showcase how this is helping me. And it's the same thing I told him. So I found myself in an odd situation where I was like, I can advise you as far as knowledge and because you're my friend, but ultimately this would be the best person. And I don't know, it left me with like a weird taste. So that was a couple of days ago, you know, whatever. And then like the universe, the way the universe works, that was that person, you know. And they're like, yeah, my kid came home with I'm like, dude, don't yell at him, whatever's happening, like you're gonna make it worse. I don't know. First of all, I never expected that person to like have a family and to have like,
Hey.
No. We said 20,000.
Huh?
Entrapment.
Huh?
No, I can pay. Yes. Oh, baby.
うるさいわね。
Oh yeah, my guard got hella lower. I thought you guys were just like a mom and pop situation. Maybe I got a spy on you. Maybe you're getting some on the side. I thought you was having like a cougar moment at the hostess club, and I thought you was out there just like riding dick. And your husband was jealous, like he lost it, maybe like he needed a pep talk, like maybe like stop the alcohol, work out, maybe we'll go see a urologist, see what's up with you, like, cause I mean, his wife is fit for her age, right? Like a granny. So it looks like she takes care of herself. She has her own business. She's got stuff going for herself.
Huh?
Nah, I ain't gonna go to my tab. Huh? I mean, I got that kind of money, but no. Listen, lady, I am not responsible for your actions. So I'm gonna start dialing the police. You go right ahead.
Huh?
Once you start bleeding, I'll intervene, but up until then. No, you. With the guilt, oh lady, you picked the wrong person for this. That kind of stuff doesn't work with me. I do like the eyes. I do like the time that you spent on the eyes. But okay. Lady, if you were, you would. Have at it.
もうダメね。
Have at it.
もうダメね。
Have at
もう
it.
ダメね。もうダメね。もうダメね。
I hear a cat.
Hey.
$50,000? That's 90,000, right? Plus a 2,000?
何よ
Huh?
ちょっと
Hell yeah, lady. Nah, I'm searching for clues. Oh, this, you got me heated, lady. You got me heated. Ooh, the cash register. Cash register. See. The door?
What the? Ah. Excuse me.
うるさい
Man,
わね
fine. I'll take a piss on the floor then. I'll take a piss on the floor. The rice cooker. Let me get some tea, lady. You know what? If we're really gonna go for a bill, I'm gonna empty out your whole freaking like. Oh, kitty.
Hey.
I get 5 for the cat. All right, at least I mean, lady, what are you growing? Them look like some herbs of the herbalicious kind. She knows, lady. Do you just need to get like?
ちょっと
Huh?
何よあら
She's straight up selling kitty cat. It'd be like this in Japan. I heard about this. Oh, I'm worried. No, but I don't focus on the necklace.
What the? Hmm?
Damn! I put money on it. The back of the receipt has a QR code for her OnlyFans. I put money on it. I'm calling it right now. This lady, something. No. What the? Stop doing that. Over here, though. What about these? No. Nothing? Lady, it's clearly supposed to be a good night. I'm just gonna dine and dash then.
Hey.
Ooh, hold on. Cigarette butt. Is there something else on her I haven't like fully? There's something else? Because she keeps vibrating. And not in that way. So I gotta get her to move or to say something? What's behind her?
Suspicious.
Tan line on her finger. Oh, wash your wedding ring off, lady. Oh, because of the cigarette butts, the debt. All right, bitch, I got you.
ちょっと
I got you. Hey, you know what? Had you been sweet? Had you been sweet? You know how much money? I would have thrown you at least like, let me get the trial month. It's not like I would have been like, oh, you just need like $5. Okay, I'll give you $5. I'm telling you, out of this whole OnlyFans things, two things is gonna happen. I've had this conversation with a friend before too, not the drinking friend. I'll finish this in a second. But he was like, "Look, what's gonna happen is this: we're all gonna be 80 years old." I was like, "Okay," and he was like, "And we're gonna have a couple of couples where somebody's gonna be like, oh, that's right, I have my OnlyFans hoe. I used to subscribe to her. Oh, that used to be the time of my life." So you're gonna have that old couple that used to be an OnlyFans couple, but they met because of that. And then you're gonna have that one old biddy that made it in the old folks' home, just being like, "Yeah, I used to twerk. You wanna see my TikToks? I wanna see my." That was like that's what's gonna happen. So you either join the trend. And, it's like, apparently, it's gotten to that point where there's people that have accounts dedicated just to that. It's not so much subscribing in anything. It's just like, oh, poor girl, she needs $5. Like, they see it not as a. He told me this whole thing, and again, Reddit is a cesspool of I don't know what to say. As a mental health practitioner, please stay away from Reddit as much as possible. Basic ideas get called schizophrenia, but I digress. But they see it as a way of what's called e-begging. And then he started talking to me about findom and financial. It got deep. No, we're gonna talk about your shit, lady. We're gonna talk about your shit, because something's happening here. You're having an affair with a host, but it's a host hosting you. Like, do you need help? Or do you just need funds? Why don't you sell feet pics? Well, lady, from Yakuza 0, we know about Murosera. Oh, wait, I left? I didn't negotiate my way? Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna ask for triple my money. Darling. Oh, you're picking up some stuff, huh? Alright.
Nice.
Oh, that lady. Oh, she picked me on a good day. So, I was saying about the whole thing with my friend. Sometimes people assume that because maybe you're smart or you're knowledgeable, that you might be no. I'm not an expert on stuff. If you guys need help, I would advise you seek the help that will suit you best. But above all else, from my end, I know my limits. I can advise you as a friend, but not as a. So that's another thing I want to say on the channel, and actually say it and record, because I'm thinking about doing a deeper intro. If you ever see my face on something that has to do with finance, crypto, or anything like that, something went wrong, it's a fraud. I don't know shit about finance. I don't know shit about politics. I don't know shit about like actual like surgery, doctor health. I know about mental health practice, psychology. Do you understand? So like if you see a cream with my face on there, nope, something went wrong. The most I think I'm qualified is to talk about my experience, and people that allow me to talk about my experience as I talk to them, or relating to how this video game helps me. I think a lot of other creators, especially the mental health field, I see it. You think reading a script will get me views and this and this and this and that and that. But no, I know my limits. And above all else, my experience limits. Because I am a person that firmly believes that certain paths and careers are made through practice more so than information. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of channels out there who are doing wonderful stuff as far as telling you this is what depression is, this is the clinical, this is the DSM-5, this is diagnosis. Good. I'm on the end of what do you do once you have it. So I'll tell you the same thing I told my friend. You need to figure out at your core why, if your son came in intoxicated, why are you texting me at 5:24 a.m. instead of having a conversation with him and your wife? And then he got mad at me. He was like, "Are you being a dick? Oh, did he ask for therapy?" I'm like, "Put your son on the phone then. Do you want to talk to him?" I'm like, "Fuck no. I don't know how to fucking deal with a teenager." But you see what I'm saying? I think we sometimes, just because I'm on here does not mean I can help you. I'll be the first maybe influencer to tell you that. I know it's hilarious as fuck. Somebody's looking at this and be like, "Oh, you're shooting yourself in the foot with advertisers and all." But I gotta know my limits. I don't want to hurt other people. So that's why I told him, listen, I would like to talk to you about, like, and after this, I asked him, can I talk about this because I'm going to continue filming. He's like, yeah, no problem, but just no names. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Because I told him this is very important. And after I talked to him, so he was like, I just feel I've lost touch. I was like, well, you know what needs to happen is, first of all, you need to take care of your son, because I don't know why he's drinking, how much he's drank, so go check in on him. But at some point, you need to have some alone time with him and your wife and figure out, like, what needs are not being met. Because, like I told him, for all you know, because the way he was explaining, it's like, am I a bad no, it's not about parenting or anything. For all you know, there might be external factors. Like, I remember as a teenager, I did a lot of dumb shit for cheeks. Who didn't, right? So I told him, how do you know there's not this involved? And I was like, when was the last time you had like an actual chat? Like, forget it. Forget the relationship. Just be like, who the fuck are you as a person? Their needs are not being met. And like I told him, and the fucked up shit, there are needs that aren't being met that you can't meet. Because then we end up on that weird tab of, like, the hub, you know, the Alabama tag. I was like, so you have to understand that, like, he's like, I don't know. And then he got mad at me because at the end I told him, then you do, that's karma. Oh, you're resorting to that shit? It's like, don't make me send you crystals. Now I got that. I got her. Calm down. But they're being an alarmist. I knew she was gonna turn. She a worry wart. What you want, lady? No, man. Right now she's cheek blind. She's just thinking about them cheeks. So she's a little off, you see? She's a little off. She's a little bit, like, paranoid, but not like She's basically thinking like, ain't no way that dude, ain't no way that dude, ain't no way that dude I just ripped off. He ain't want revenge. He ain't want revenge. He don't know about host clubs. Oh, she really running for it? There you are, lady. There you are. Where you at? Oh, she's going straight to the Love Hotel? I've heard about those. I got you, lady. I got you, but you got me also. What? I mean, I can't see her? Hell yeah, I can see her. Oh. Who you with, lady? Do I gotta intervene like that? Oh, that looks like a pretty boy. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, I'm about to say. Getting a loading screen. I just got here, but you were the one waiting. Tsubasa? Lady wants that kielbasa, okay. Damn, Maki. See, this is the stuff I read about. Where like she gets like, okay, I took your ring out, like grooming basically. Oh crap, my man's running a weird little game. Little fantasy situation, psychology. Oh, dirty.
Nah.
But man, you're okay with this? Okay, you know what? You've seen some shit. You almost got shot at a few episodes back. You okay? You know, we'll leave it there. I gotta start taking pictures. And then what? You know what? We're gonna do that next episode. But going back to what I was saying, I wanna end on that. I myself want to always let people know where my limits are, even when it comes to my knowledge, boundaries, all that stuff. So hopefully you'll take it seriously when I say stuff like, hey, since I offer no solutions, I don't want to continue this. Watch your content intake. And above all else, just because I'm online and I seem intelligent and knowledgeable about something does not make me an expert for you. Seek the help for you if you need it at that level, especially when we're talking about mental health. Nah. Try to find what's available to you and what works for you. And then it's consistency, motivation, lessening the friction between you and the activities that keep you healthy. And then strengthening the bonds that give value to those activities. You know, it's kind of like I explained to people, especially because I come from recovery, you know. Let's say you take somebody from a bad addictive habit, right? And all you do is get them off that without offering them an alternative, plus helping them along the way as they transition into this new life. You are truly just offering them a rotating door solution. Because what's going to happen is this. They got clean. and I've seen this so many times. It's annoying, and then I've seen it now in other clients bigger now because I'm like, oh, this is just habits. This is just habits. Except addiction gets reinforced with chemicals. Okay. So what happens is this. Okay. Person gets clean, or you're like, I've taught you how to break your habit. Let's do it that way. I've taught you how to break your habit. Cool. You understand? Yes. So what's gonna happen next time? This. Cool. Let's practice. All right. Nice. You're off on your own. Cool. First time you run into something hard, you might be like, you know what? I'm good. Remember, I've talked about this in the channel before. Mental fatigue. People break. Sooner or later, that person is gonna make that choice again, because that's all they know. Maybe the first problem wasn't that hard and you prepped them for that, but sooner or later they have to be on their own. And when a big enough choice comes, they'll go back to their habits. Same thing, if you want to break a habit, you either have to understand it or provide choices. Choice. Alright, I'm going to leave this here because I don't want to get long, and I want to come back to this because I'm catching this lady. And